Hi, Javon. How are you?
Good. Hi, Amber. How are you doing?
Good. Nice to see you again. Please have a seat.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Last time that you were here, we talked about your relationship with your siblings and how that's been going in regards to finishing the semester strong. And so I just wanted to meet with you again about that, and maybe you could tell me a little bit about what's been going on lately.
Well, everything has been kind of the same. I'm just so busy, and these 18 credits have really been just weighing on me a little bit. So I was talking to my sister the other day, and she asked me who my new roommates were. And I said, Arcaria, I live here. So she laughed about it and was like, oh, I'm so sorry. But at the same time, it kind of made me feel kind of bad because she really thought that I don't live at the same house that she does. So that was really unfortunate. As far as my brother goes, he's doing well. He talked to an individual, and he's kind of finally getting that he needs to actually get ready for college and apply and stuff, him being a senior and everything. And he's still doing his basketball thing, and I'm excited because I'll get to go to his games after I get out of school, because they'll still be in school. So it's about the same, but it'll become rectified once I don't have classes anymore, honestly.
Well, it sounds like you had the opportunity to reflect on what's going on with them, and what your sister said the other day. Seems like there may be a little bit of guilt, but the fact that you laughed about it made me feel really good. That you see that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And it's really great to hear that you'll have the opportunity to spend time watching your brother's games, and that someone has given him some insight on what it's like and his plans for college. And that's an opportunity for him to look up to you. Have you talked to him at all about possible colleges?
Well, unfortunately, because I don't have as much time, it's one of those things where when I get home, he's either at a game or at practice, and so I usually only get to see him before bed and before he leaves for school in the morning. So we haven't really gotten to have that one-on-one time to really discuss colleges. But I know that he has applied to one college. I'm not sure which one, but he knows which ones that he wants to go to, mostly for basketball, which is good. I want him to focus on basketball, but also focus on Plan B a little bit. So
that's really good that you're keeping that in mind. And when school's hours, then you'll have that opportunity to share some of that with him. Like you said, he'll still be in basketball. That's actually something we have in common. My daughter plays basketball at Lakeland.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, and she's a varsity player. She doesn't get to play that much, but I see where they really care about it, and that's an opportunity for you to spend time with them.
Yeah, my sister goes to Lakeland.
She does?
Yeah.
They might be in classes together for all we know.
That's crazy. But, yeah, so.
What about with your parents? What was your relationship like with them?
It's been close. I mean, I've always been close to my parents. I guess I've only been feeling the guilt of being away so much with my siblings, just because, there's development and they're just growing up so fast. But with my parents, I feel like they've always been there. They're always going to be there. And they're also very busy people as well, so I don't feel as guilty. The times that I spend with my parents are usually watching television or just talking about random stuff. And we've been planning for Thanksgiving, so it's been going well. I mean, we still have that family dynamic. We're just everywhere all at once these days.
Sounds like you have some really loving parents, and I just want to point that out, that your brother and sister, although you might not have that relationship right now where you want it, that I'm sure your parents are really involved in their life and giving them the same kind of support that they're giving you.
That's true.
So keep that in mind. And I would definitely suggest over the summer, over your break, taking some time with them, even if it's just one day. It will make a big difference on how you feel about your relationship.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be at the house constantly. I'm that week is, Thanksgiving break week and then winter break. I'm just gonna spend time with the family because it'll make up for this whole entire semester. That's what I plan on doing.
It's really nice to hear that you realize how important it is to spend time with your family. And I think that you've got a great head on your shoulders.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to tell me possibly about school? Any stresses?
Well, things have kind of died down now that we're near the end. I only have a few projects left and then finals, and I'm really excited about just getting it done.
Sure.
But there are extra things, like I'm secretary of the gospel choir on campus, and just different things with the transitioning of like friends going away back home and stuff like that has been a little bit stressful, but those are all extra things, but not like academic wise. It's been better.
It's really good to hear. Sounds like you really take a lot of emphasis on your relationships, even with your extracurricular things.
Definitely.
It's definitely a good strength, and I really commend you for that. It's going to be a very positive attribute in your future, especially with the course of action that you're taking in your career. So that was really nice to hear all of this, and I'm glad that you're seeing that the light is at the end of the tunnel. Is there anything else that we could possibly talk about as far as opportunities for you to be involved with your brother and sister?
Well, I know I think it would be a good idea for me to like play basketball with my brother. Like, we always talk about it and stuff, and I'm of course not as good as he is. And he's taller than me now, so he's definitely better than I am, but I'll probably do that over break just because like that's what he loves, and whenever we've done that before, it's a really great time. Or just like listen to music. Me and my brother can dance for hours on end. And then with my sister, she's becoming less and less obsessed with YouTube because she's in that stage of stages. So now she's like listening to more music, so we're able to just like talk about music, and she's been listening to like some classical stuff, which is really nice because I can relate to that. So mostly music and basketball and just different activities like that. And talking. The other night, when I came home from work, I told them that we were going to hang out, and so I went to the store and got some cheap ice cream, and we just watched a really funny movie, and it was really nice. So things are going well. I guess I'm just a little bit too hard on myself when it comes to my siblings.
It's great that you identify that, and I think you're doing a great job. And it sounds like the break is going to be well worth it.
I'm excited.
It was a pleasure spending time with you today, and I can't wait to hear how break went and how everything goes for you. But our time is up right now.
Yes.
And I will see you next time.
All right.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you so
for coming.
much.